Hello, thank you so much for joining me. Going to be doing a reading for you today. Hope you're doing fantastic. This deck is so stiff. It's so stiff, it's so like, it's closed off. It's very stiff. So I wasn't sure if I wanted to use it. Page of Pentacles is trying to come out. I was not ready for that. Very interesting. Okay. I'm getting, this is very quick. I'm getting something about a rejection or someone isn't, I'm getting a situation where someone wants to move forward with some type of connection, but another person is very closed off, very stiff, very, they're not giving all they've got, okay? It's out of balance. So I'm getting kind of like a rejection energy where, but it's not necessarily. Someone isn't saying no. They just, their actions are saying no. You know what I mean? Someone feels like they're not ready. Okay, show me what we got today. We have the Ten of Cups. One person here sees how this connection can be very blissful, or someone is desiring this blissful connection, feels like home, very safe relationship, very healthy relationship, very fulfilling relationship. This is someone wanting marriage and children and a family, and even if not children, just a happy, comfortable home, and a relationship that feels like that. Okay. Show me more. There's a lot falling out here, but it's two major arcana. The Strength card and the Death card. So we have Leo and we have Scorpio. Show me more. Okay, this is too much coming out here. They're coming out in twos. The Queen of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. Okay, someone is needing to have the strength to separate themselves from a connection that does not feel like home. It doesn't feel like a flowing, it's very rigid. It's like, it's not going the way someone is wanting it to go. Someone is being pushed to make the decision to only accept this Ten of Cups energy from somebody. And someone is dealing with a person who is not giving them this Ten of Cups energy. They're closed off, they're not ready. Hearing you shouldn't have to convince anyone. Yeah, you shouldn't have to convince anyone. You shouldn't have to tell someone there's a back and forth. It's out of balance. The effort from one end is not matching up with the effort from the other end. Okay? You shouldn't have to tell someone that the love of their life is right in front of them. That's what I'm hearing. You shouldn't have to tell someone, you shouldn't have to convince someone that the love of their life is right in front of them. Someone isn't accepting it. Something could have started in July or August. This is a completely out of balance relationship here. Someone is being pushed to make the decision to move on, basically, and to not accept any less. This might require a physical move. Not all of you. For some of you, this requires a very serious conversation with somebody. Someone could be, they're trying to keep you just happy enough to stay with them, or to entertain their crappy offer, to be quite honest with you. Someone's needing to have more self-respect than that. And this reading is not going to be for everybody. This could be alluding to a past situation as well. But yeah, someone is being pushed to say, never mind, you know, I'm not going to try to convince you anymore. I shouldn't have to tell you how to treat me. Someone's actions are speaking much louder than their words, okay? We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have 2 10s, which is indicating a closing of a cycle. We have the King of Swords, that rigid energy. We have the Emperor. These two people are not the same. The King of Swords and the Emperor are not the same. This is a false flame, a false connection, or the speed bump on the way to a true partnership with somebody. And this is showing masculine energy. It doesn't have to mean male, but it is showing masculine energy. Now we have the Hierophant. And give me one more. And we have the 7 of Pentacles. You were offering something to somebody that was more than just a connection. Okay, what you bring to the table is very energetic. It's very healing. It's very uplifting. It really, some of you bring a lot of good luck to another person, a lot of love, a lot of healing. You are not receiving that in return. You're being drained. Again, this reading is not going to be for everyone. If it's not resonating, it's not for you. You are being drained by somebody who is not uplifting, who is not giving, who is not your good luck charm. They're taking from you. It's out of balance. This person is very closed off. They are not open. They're not open to receiving. Anything they've received, they have you to thank for that. If things have been going well for them financially, in life, they could probably match it up to the day that you two had gotten together. The thing is this King of Swords energy, this closed off, stoic energy, is the speed bump to finding this Emperor energy. Not that you need it, but to finding this Emperor energy that is someone who is going to be going, I'm hearing toe to toe. What the heck does that mean? They're going to rise you up. It's going to be a back and forth. It's going to be reciprocation. It's going to be one gives energy, the other gives energy. It's a toss. It's a back and forth. Rather than it's you being drained by another person and not receiving anything back. You're being guided to decide better for yourself and, quite frankly, have more respect for yourself than accepting anything less than this Emperor energy. And again, we're talking about masculine energy, and I'm referring to you as more of a feminine energy. Does not mean male or female. It's simply just the energy. So, this Emperor energy, they could be very religious. They have some sort of belief system, whatever that may be. They have strong core beliefs. Strong core beliefs, okay? We have Taurus and Aries energy. This King of Swords is very vain, is what I'm hearing. They're very vain. They also might not even... I'm getting the sense that they don't think you'll ever go anywhere. Now I'm getting the sense that they think that they can string you along forever and take from you energetically forever. Some of you, it might be a very physical taking, like financially even. You could be someone who gives a lot of gifts, wants to help, wants to provide even. This is a cycle that is, you have the opportunity to close this cycle out and to not accept this, I'm hearing behavior from anyone, but not accept this, what this person is trying to offer you, which is nearly nothing. Again, not to keep repeating myself, but this reading is not for everybody. So, with the progression of this, once the decision is made to close out this cycle, to not accept it anymore, this King of Swords is left wondering, where are my fruits? Where's my abundance? And this could manifest in a very physical way, like I was saying, this King of Swords, if they're receiving anything, if they're manifesting anything, it's coming from your energy. And once it's cut off, they're kind of left losing. So endeavors or improvements, or what's the word for it? Wins that they received while, to be quite frank, siphoning your energy, they end up lost. They were only there for as long as you were there. So this could be a very physical loss, very financial loss. They're not getting jobs. They're not getting work. Something falls through. And all these wins were false. They were false wins. They didn't have a good foundation. The foundation was built on them taking from you. Motivation they had is lost. Good ideas they had, they can't remember them. This might be a hard truth for some of you, but it's time to stop lying to yourself about this person. Anything else we have here? We have the Page of Pentacles, which is what tried to flip out in the beginning. This is a very... Okay. They're offering you this Page of Pentacles for your Six of Pentacles energy. And how is that fair? How is that fair? How is that balanced? That's leaving you with breadcrumbs. It's leaving you with nothing while they take all the benefit of you, which should be yours. There should be a back and forth. It should be a reciprocation of energy, a reciprocation of feelings and security and feeling like home. They shouldn't ride off of the fact that you make them feel like home. They should be reciprocating that. What else do they need to hear? They're going to try, the Six of the World, they're going to try to, their words are not matching up to their actions, and they're going to try to use their words to convince you otherwise. You need to get yourself over this speed bump of mediocrity. Mediocrity? What's the word? Mediocrity? Mediocrity. You have to get yourself over that speed bump so that you can actually connect with what's destined for you. You might hang up on someone on the phone, or you're ignoring them. Some of you, there's some like arguments in person or some discussion, and this King of Swords energy is like, hello, do you hear me? And you're not responding. Like, you don't know what to say. They could really be taking you for a ride with what they have to say, and they could really be kind of mucking up your intuition with trying to get you to feel a certain way about them, or to say, never mind, I'm not going anywhere. They're going to use their words. Their words are not going to match up to their actions, though. And if they do, it's for a day. The other side of this speed bump is very healing. It's very eye-opening. And it may not be easy, okay? Again, someone really might try to, they might try to even come on to you in a sexual way. They might try to act like a very passionate person. They might try to tap into that to keep you around. Okay, they might try something with intimacy, to be quite honest with you. Here's this Page of Pentacles again on the bottom with the Six of Pentacles. Someone is all talk, though. They are all talk. We have Aquarius energy, Sagittarius, Taurus, Aries, Leo, and Scorpio. Okay. Yes. Again, they're okay. Interesting. With the Five of Swords, this tells me again they're going to try to use their words. But we have the Moon. There's something being hidden here. Do we want to talk about that? Do we want to get into that? I'm hearing, let them find out. Okay. Can I tell them that? What's being hidden here? Interesting. You know what I'm getting? I'm getting something about how this person, this King of Swords, is they're being kept on the back burner by another person. That's tough. It's like they are still hung up on someone that has rejected them, that has given them the energy that they're giving you. They're still hung up on that. Some of you, there could be something about they took some sort of trip. They traveled somewhere, and there was, if you know anything about tarot, there was some, this is cheating for some of you. So they took a trip somewhere and they had intimacy with somebody. They traveled to them though. For some of you, it's not necessarily that they physically cheated. It's that they are hung up on someone. This person is toxic that they're hung up on, first of all. They're hung up on someone that has kept them on the back burner, is how I'm hearing it. They've kept them just kind of strung along, okay? And this is kind of the energy of what I'm getting they're doing to you. Is that they're just giving you just enough to keep you quiet, just enough to keep you around. And then, yeah, and then someone's doing, the person that's keeping them on the back burner has a person that's keeping them on the back burner, and it's like a vicious cycle. Interesting. For some of you, there was a trip where someone cheated, or yeah, they went to someone that they thought was better, or this person that's kept them on the back burner will still be intimate with them. Okay. Any final words here? We have the Hanged Man. Everything kind of hangs on the facts that people need to choose better for themselves, or they need to reject anything that isn't their best. There's something that will be shown to you though, with the Hanged Man. You will see another perspective, or you will get some more information on this physically. Some of you, if you had a hunch about this, them being intimate with somebody else, this is confirmation for you. Again, they traveled to them. I don't know why that's important. But thank you so much for being here. If this resonated with you, first of all, I'm sorry. Second of all, I hope it provided you with guidance and clarity on your situation. And so much love to you as you move through it. Bye.